Grahame Morris.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. It's an honour to follow my honourable friend from Hartlepool who made some terrific points. And in the short time that I've got, I'd just like to make some specific points and ask the Minister a few questions, if I may. But can I just say to the Minister, with all due respect, we're all in the business. No one in the House wants to do anything other than stop the spread of the virus, save lives and support jobs and businesses. And these aren't mutually exclusive objectives. I'm sure that we can do all of those things. I want to just share a comment with the Minister and ask a particular question. I spoke yesterday with a senior source from within Durham Constabulary who raised with me a specific concern that advice that had been given that additional resources promised for policing in the local lockdown restrictions was dependent upon taking robust enforcement action and pursuing prosecutions which he felt were too prescriptive and likely to sour existing good community and local business relations. He, like me, feels that the local authority and police are working well collaboratively in County Durham, and that to be effective we need policing by consent. So additional police funding should not be dependent on demonstrating more prosecutions. I hope the Minister will agree with me. He might respond to that if that's not correct. Minister, to be aware of the consequences in terms of jobs, the pub and hospitality trade in my constituency, like many others, is withering under government restrictions. I'm still unconvinced of the evidence for this nonsensical 10 p.m. very strict hospitality curfew, which throws large groups of people on the street and then crowding onto public transport all at the same time. I don't believe that protects public health, and it doesn't protect businesses. Performance venues of all types are closing their doors, the community are losing amenities, and people are out of work at the start of what may well be a very bleak winter. Further down the supply chain, local breweries are losing orders. The Chancellor seems to have a vendetta against the smaller British brewers. He's excluded them from support to the hospitality industry, and while they may struggle through the winter in the COVID crisis, the Honourable Member, the Right Honourable Member for Richmond, seems to be determined to run them out of business with his proposals on small brewers relief. So will the Minister please look at this? Relying on local restrictions and lockdowns moves the pressure to support businesses affected from national to local government. Minister, specific industries need specialist support. Please hear our plea.